Hey guys, this is Deepika here and welcome back to my channel. This is a quick vlog about all that I did pre-departure to the UK. So let's go ahead and see all that I did before leaving to the UK. So the first thing that I did was to head to Lulu hypermarket. So this particular place is in Rajaji Nagar, and it wasn't 100% planned shopping. I just wanted to see what are the things that I will need to be carrying with me. So I reached this particular place to actually do a bit of R&D and D and see if there is something that I can carry. I did not buy most of these vessels, but something that I carried with me are a bunch of spatulas and these strainers that you see on the screen, and also a chopper because it seemed quite convenient. So apart from that, I pretty much didn't get all these vessels because mom had already purchased them online for me. So I would possibly show them in this particular video too. So apart from that, I did not bring any vessels, just a bit of stationery too. I pretty much had bought a few glue and things like that for an emergency situation. So I didn't want to go there and find myself in trouble. So there were bags too. I pretty much didn't like them. They actually looked like school bags, so not my taste. So after this, the next thing that I did was head to IDP. There was this particular session that was more like an orientation session before we leave to the UK. So there was a cake cutting session, and everybody that you see on the screen are actually people that were going to study to the UK. So this was another event that I had attended before I left to the UK. They pretty much told the do's and don'ts, what are the things that I'll have to be carrying, how I will be asked questions and things like that. Just a few essentials that was taught. And this that you see on the screen is my packing that has already started. It actually looks quite a mess, so do apologize for that. It was quite a task for me to assemble all these things, but all that you see on the screen was not carried is actually the main point. I had hardly carried any clothes, and most of them I had to leave behind. This box that you see was all vessels that I actually had bought, and you actually can see on the screen there's a cooker that I have taken, a plate, and just a steamer, and a mixer along with this, and an iron box. Apart from that, most of it that I was able to carry were winter clothes and just about 2 to 3 t-shirts that can be worn in the summer. So pretty much anything that you see on the screen right now is nothing that I have carried. I was not able to carry because it was going overweight. So I had to leave behind all these clothes and pretty much struggled in the UK during the summers because I did not have the right clothes to wear. So the next on the list was a picnic that we actually had planned with the paternal part of my family. So my cousins, my aunts, everybody had actually planned to go on a one-day trip to Kotilingeshwara. That is exactly what we had done. And just in case you're wondering why exactly this huge bus is actually being booked, you will get to know about it in a minute. So if you see this, the entire bus was almost full except for just one or two seat that was left. So this is my entire paternal part of the family. So we all had headed towards Kotilingeshwara, which is a little away from Bangalore, say about 3 to 4 hours travel. And it was an amazing childhood a memory that almost was relived because we had all the food that we had carried with us. Most of them was cooked by my aunts, and each one had bought each food item. There were snacks that we had carried. It was literally a picnic that you possibly would have experienced back in your school days. So we actually had this particular travel planned and was an amazing experience for me. Though we left quite early in the morning, it was almost afternoon by the time we actually reached this place. So we had actually planned to first eat and then head into the temple. So there is a huge parking space that is available, and right there was some space to sit. So at this particular place, we sat and had our lunch. So the menu was chapati, engai, and some masal vada. Engai was prepared by my aunt, and chapati was made by another aunt. Absolutely yum. This is palav that was prepared. So all the dishes that was on the menu was homemade and carried by us. This is the raita that was bought, and another dish was chitrana, that is lemon rice. So it was not a proper vlog since it was family time. I did not vlog, so that is my time here. Another mandatory task was to have a haircut. So, my last haircut in Bangalore. So, this is a salon quite close to my place, and I went ahead and had my hair cut. And I really don't know why exactly these stylists have fun with these kind of witchcraft things that is happening to my hair, but it was absolutely worth it. The results were amazing. You will see how exactly it looked in some time. And just a week before I left, I had this mandatory health checkup just to understand if there was something before I leave. So, this was the last in the list. So, hope you guys liked it. If you do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell icon. And also follow me on my Instagram ID, Deepika's Travel Diaries. Until next time, stay tuned, stay safe.